Hey yo, how's it going everybody? I hope you're all having a fantastic day. My name is Moo. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to episode 4 of my 1.18 survival let's play series season 2. As you guys can tell, right behind me is the structure that we built in episode 3, our brand new enchanting tower. So the inside hasn't been done yet. I haven't moved our enchanting setup inside of it yet. It's kind of just an exterior structure that looks pretty from the outside so far, but I will be moving everything in soon. I kind of took a weekend off this weekend, wasn't really working on Minecraft, so I haven't had time to play in this world a lot, but I'm back at work. It's a Sunday night when I'm recording this. Tomorrow morning, it's the start of a brand new week. I'll be back at work, so don't you guys worry about this. Anyways, guys, the sun is setting and we have a lot of things to do in this video, so what I'm suggesting is that we go and skip the night, turn our shaders off, and jump straight into it. Alrighty everyone, look at that tower. We have our shaders turned off, but that thing looks massive and beautiful even with our shaders off. This is really crazy. I talked about this at the end of last episode, but I really think I outdid myself with this enchanting tower. I've never successfully completed such a project this early on to a let's play before, and I'm really excited because this is kind of me upping the bar for myself in this world. Like, I really can't wait to see what we do next. Like, we started off building these simple starter houses, and this is what happened on episode 3. I mean, this series is brand new. We're still in the early game, and we're building structures like this, so I'm not going to slow down at all. I am super excited, and I can't wait to see what more we can build, and that all starts with having good tools. Now, as you guys can tell, I am level 30 again. I didn't go back to the XP farm or anything. I kind of just hunted mobs while I was building this because it took me maybe 25 Minecraft days to build this thing. It took me like 5 hours in IRL. It was a really long process. So what I'm suggesting is that we use those 30 levels to go ahead and enchant another tool or other piece of gear. I'm gonna see what we can do with our boots. Unbreaking 3, that's not too great. So what I'm gonna try to do is our axe. Efficiency 4 on an axe. What about the sword? Knockback 2. I think I'm gonna go with the axe for today. Efficiency 4, unbreaking 3. Perfect work axe, that's all we need. As you guys can tell, our efficiency 4 shovel is in pretty rough shape. It's got 29 durability left, and that's because I used the heck out of that thing in the building of this tower last episode. I went through a lot of dirt, especially when I was building the path there that's mostly done out of coarse dirt, and those red pillars are made of concrete, and that's like concrete powder, and that takes a lot of shovel work. So I am going to go ahead and repair that really quick. In order to do that, we are going to need an anvil. Now, ideally, I would build a specific building for the anvil, such as a blacksmith, but that is not what I have planned for today. So what I'm going to do right now is just repair this. So, wow, 4 diamonds. Okay, that's a bit much. That's a bit much. You guys know what? I think I'm gonna leave that aside for now. Plus, it only has efficiency 4 on it. It doesn't have unbreaking or anything like that. So what I think I'm going to do, we really need to sort out our storage system too. I mean, this is a mess. The chests over there are a mess. The chests by the bottom there are a mess. It's crazy. We're gonna need to work on our storage system at some point, but that's, once again, that's not what I have planned for today, but that's definitely something we'll have to work on in the near future. So let's see if we can't enchant this new shovel with something. Yeah, not worth it. We'll just keep it unenchanted for now. We'll hide away our efficiency 4 shovel. We'll make sure to repair that later once we have more diamonds, maybe when we get fortune or something like that. But for now, I think just a regular shovel will do the trick for what I have planned for this episode. So you guys are probably wondering, what is it? What is it that you have planned for this episode? Because we talked about making a blacksmith, we talked about organizing our chest room and building a new storage system, and you kind of brushed all of that over. So what is it we're doing today? Well, guys, in the last episode, in order to build our XP farm, we had to go to the Nether. We didn't really stay in the Nether for too long because I wasn't really geared up that well, and all I was looking for was just 1 block of soul sand so that I could build the farm. But in this episode, even though I'm not really geared up still, we're still rocking unenchanted iron armor, I am going to risk it all and jump straight back into the Nether and explore a little bit because I want to see what it has to offer. Last time we kind of just stayed in the Basalt Delta and pretty much just stayed there until we found our block of soul sand. But this time, I want to see if we can't find anything better. Now, before I go jumping into the Hell Dimension, I am going to put away all of our valuables so that no bad accidents happen. Because we all know what the Nether can do to us. So, oh, forgot about the lapis. Okay, so now that everything is put away, I propose that we go straight back to our Nether portal over there and go exploring for a little bit. Alrighty, everyone, we are back in the Nether with all of our lovely magma cubes jumping around in this basalt delta. I'm going to follow this little tunnel that we built last time that heads towards that one block of soul sand that we found. I'm gonna go back this way because it looked promising. It looked like something other than delta, and ideally I'd like to find something other than delta. So what do you guys say we go this way a little bit and see what we can find? I just have to find my torches because I am terrible at finding my way around the Nether. What I would love to find, honestly, is a crimson or the other type of forest. I forgot. Warp forest. Yeah, I always confuse the two. But I would love to find at least one of them, if not both, because those are really pretty biomes, and they have the nether woods, which I would love to use in some future builds. So hopefully we can find one of those today. Okay, so it looks like that is where we got the soul sand from with our giant cobblestone blob. My game is still lagging immensely, so hopefully I don't fall and die in lava. As we are currently talking, my game is frozen. Oh, there we go. There we go. A little bit better. Hello, magma cubes. How are you guys doing today? I don't particularly like your kind, so please get out of my face. Also, I don't really want to fall into that because that looks like a pit of death. Let's see. This way. I'm not gonna lie, having this efficiency 4 pickaxe is very helpful. I do wish it were efficiency 5, but we're just on episode 4. What am I saying? I mean, we already have enchanted diamond tools. I mean, we're doing really good for episode 5, so I'm not too concerned. One thing I did just realize, however, is that we are not wearing any gold, and if we do encounter piglins, that might become an issue. There is that gold, which we could always try to mine to get some gold, but I don't think that'll be enough. Oh, hello there, ancient debris. That's not what I was looking for today, but I'll take it. Hold on, I'm just gonna get that gold first. Yeah, okay. This is interesting news. It looks like it's only one piece, yeah. Well, this is very late gamey, but I'll take it, I guess. All right, hidden in the depth. Cool. So for those of you guys who are wondering, I am not planning on getting netherite armor anytime soon. I mean, we are still in the very early game. We're still just on episode 4. We don't even have a proper storage system like we were talking about earlier. So netherite gear is kind of out of the question for now, but I'll take what we can get, and finding netherite gear netherite this early cannot hurt. So I'll definitely take that. Oh, hello, Ghast. Oh, gosh, I'm on fire. Oh, my God. Okay, okay. Let's see if we can get a little return to sender right here. Where are you, my friend? Come here, come here, come here. I don't like that you're ignoring me. You shoot at me and then you fly away? Come on. That's not really polite. I don't like that. Come on, man. Shoot me. There you. Oh, we almost got him. We almost got him. We almost got him. Oh, so close. Oh, my gosh. Why do you keep flying away, you stupid Ghast? That should have hit. That should have hit. There. Yeah, there we go. All right. Unfortunately, the tier fell into this lava lake, so we won't be getting that for potions. But and there's a warp forest. But at least we got returned to sender, so that's fun. I'll take that. Yeah. I forgot to bring torches. Now, that's bad because, as you guys know, I am terrible at finding my way around the Nether. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to dig over here, make a big giant hole in the cliff where our tunnel is, and put blocks of wood, because I'm pretty sure there's not any of that in the Nether. So hopefully it stands out enough that I can find my way back home. I'm also going to convert all of that into planks so it's more resource conscious. And let's build a little path here. I also completely forgot that my pickaxe is silk touch, so everything we're getting the raw blocks, which, awesome, we can fortune that later for the quartz, but for the gold, I do wish that we had a regular pickaxe because, well, if we encounter any piglins, I'm gonna want gold gear. Now the question is, how do I get up to that warped forest? This way. Just, when in doubt, pillar up. Okay. Well, this looks really pretty and peaceful. The only thing we're going to encounter here is Enderman, which I'm not complaining about that at all. Endermen are peaceful. Just don't look at them because they're self-conscious. All right, let's get this wood. Oh my gosh, the efficiency 4 axe is life-changing. I love this. I do wish I had a hoe so that I could pick up these blocks, including the shroom lights, because these are awesome blocks. I can't wait to decorate with them. I love shroom lights. So I'm actually going to try to gather some of that. I'm also going to get these vines and everything that's here. And I have silk touch. So, oh my gosh, I just realized we can grow these trees at home because I have silk touch. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. See, I told you guys silk touch was worth it in the last episode. I told you guys. Fortune is cool and all that, but come on, silk touch is superior. We all know that. All right, I got all the shroom light I need. I mean, I know these are not leaves, so they're not gonna break, but I still feel bad about leaving a tree hanging. So there we go. Let's keep going deeper into the warped forest, shall we? I'm gonna collect some of these fungi, so that one, we can get ourselves a strider maybe, and also so that we can grow these trees back at home. Now, if I am correct, we cannot grow the crimson fungus on this warped nylium. I think we need crimson nylium. So I would love to find a crimson forest in today's Nether exploration as well. That would be perfect so that we could start farming both of those blocks at home. If not, it's okay. We already got one of the two, so better than nothing. That's for sure. Alrighty, so it seems as though this warped forest stretches up that way. I'm not gonna go there because I fear that we'll encounter dangerous creatures. Oh gosh, there's a piglin and he's mad at me because I'm not wearing gold. See, yeah, I don't want to adventure in the Nether for too long because we are still wearing just simple unenchanted iron gear. And I don't particularly want to die today. I did a fair share of dying in episode 2, and I'm good. I don't know about you guys, but I'm good in the dying and the things. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back this way and try my luck at finding a crimson forest over that direction where that ruined Nether portal seems to be. I'm also gonna see if the chests of that Nether portal have anything that might interest us in it. Okay, so we have quite a bit of quartz. If we can fortune that, we'll be set. Let's see, what's in here? So we got a hoe, Curse of Vanishing. We need that to make our way back. I don't need any of that. Okay, so this is cool, but not really what I'm looking for. There seems to be a Soul Sand Valley. This is what I really was looking for last episode. Oops. I do have soul sand at home. I am going to grab this soul soil, though, because this is a nice block that we don't quite have yet. And I think it can be really useful for decorating. I am also going to grab... Oh, hello, skeleton. I didn't bring my shield with me, of course. Of course I didn't. Thank you for your sacrifice. I'm also going to grab some of these bone blocks, because, well, even though we have a bone meal farm basically at home, this is an easy, quick source of bones, so I'll take it. Plus we can build with these, so why not? The only problem about Soul Sand Valleys is that, well, there's skeletons everywhere, but there's also ghasts everywhere, and I don't particularly want to die. I think I might have been a little too eager to come back in here. I think we might need still a little bit more time and a little bit more gear to actually fully explore the Nether in details and find that fortress or maybe even a bastion. But you know what? This trip was by no means unsuccessful. I mean, we found a warped forest, a soul sand valley. We got our first netherites, our first ancient debris. We got a bunch of awesome building materials. So I don't see this as a failure by any means, but I think this is a good point for us to go back home and jump into the next thing I have planned for today. Okay, everyone, so we are back from the Nether, and I might have been in a little bit too much of a hurry to go back in the Nether because I don't think we're quite ready yet. Like I said earlier, I think we are going to need a little bit better gear, and that's not something we have at the moment. So I am going to completely change my plans for this episode because, well, I'm feeling a little impulsive, and also I don't think we're quite ready for the Nether, like I said. So my original plans were to have this episode be fully Nether geared and like do a full Nether portal build and all that stuff, but I think I'm going to reserve that for a future episode. What I am going to do today instead is going to do that thing that we talked about earlier, building a blacksmith. So what do you guys say we jump straight into that with a nice little time lapse, and as per usual, I'll see you guys on the other side. And I lied. Sorry guys, I might have been slightly dishonest with you guys. So yes, we are going to build our blacksmith in the Japanese style and make this epic build. But we can't do that right now unless we pretty up the area and give some structure to our village. Because yes, this looks good, that looks good, that looks epic, but this right here kind of looks like nothing. And I don't even know where to put the blacksmith right now because the village doesn't really have any structure to it. So since this is the center of the town, I do want to preserve this and keep this as the center of the town. I'm not going to work on it today because that would be a lot of stuff, but I'm going to kind of better the paths and make this the center of town. I'm going to build some more paths and connect everything up a little bit so that we can have a little bit of a semblance of structure so that I can get a better idea of where each quote-unquote district of the village is going to be. But once that's done, we will get straight into the blacksmith. So now that I'm done interrupting myself, what do you guys say we jump straight into that time lapse I promised you guys, make some nice pretty paths, and build that epic blacksmith? As per usual, I'll see you guys on the other side. Alrighty everybody, so I am finally done with the construction of this blacksmith. As you guys could tell from the time-lapse, it really did not take me that long. I spent most of the time of that time-lapse actually building the paths of the village, which I propose that we take a quick look at. So first of all, I replaced the path block paths that we made in the first episode with all of these coarse dirt and rooted dirt paths. Going all the way around that way and this way all the way to the enchanting tower. I gotta say, so far we obviously haven't built up fields everywhere and little farmer houses everywhere in this meadows, but just this little walk from our first starter house all the way to the temple is so much nicer now. It feels so much more right and proper, and I really like this walk. Now, I haven't really touched up this area at all. I still haven't done the interior of the temple, but that's something I will do off camera, probably between this episode and the next. But for now, just focused up on this as well as the blacksmith, which if we go this way instead of turning over there, we will arrive. This wall still feels a little bland to me. I might change that in between episodes. I didn't really realize how bland it was. But if we come over here, we can actually enter the blacksmith. So we've got a nice little chimney here with an armor stand. It has nothing on it so far. Same with these two. I'm planning on changing that soon. I just don't want to waste too much resources on putting stuff on these armor stands for now. I'd rather use that iron for ourselves. We've got two big lava pits over here. I guess you could kind of interpret this as you want, but it's very simple interior. There isn't a bedroom or anything. That's something I might add in the future, but I didn't really think to do that, but that's definitely something we can change. So obviously we can go back out this way right here, or we can go out the front door. Now I know what you guys are going to say, why have a door if you can just walk straight in through this little pathway right here? Good question. I don't really have an answer. I think it just looks cool and I wanted to do it. Hello, Butcher. You like your new neighbor's home? Apparently not. Okay. So this is where the old kind of town square used to be. That's still what I'm planning on doing with this space. I haven't built that up yet. Maybe that's something we can do in a future episode, but this is still kind of a big open space in the middle of a village with a road going this way as well as that way over this little bridge that I constructed. Very similar style to the bridge that goes to the temple over there. Kind of trying to keep everything in the same style. Now, as you guys can tell, I kind of dug a hole here. It kind of was naturally a hole, but I dug it out a little bit more this way, going all the way into that hole that was here before, which I patched up. So what I'm planning on doing with this area now is just having a big river that just flows underneath that bridge with crop fields surrounding it. I think that would be a really cool effect. Now, as you guys can tell, we also have to fix our storage situation because we still have storage stuff here from when we built this little farmer house. But I will 100% be taking care of that very, very soon. Hello again, Butcher. This guy really is going all over the village. So everybody, I know this episode might have felt a little bit more bare than our previous episodes, but I think that might also be the feeling of not having constructed a giant build after having built that epic tower. I kind of really outdid myself in episode 3, and kind of coming back to just the normal pace of this series is something that I wasn't necessarily 100% ready for. But I cannot wait to see where this village goes. I honestly think this could spread throughout the entirety of the meadows if we wanted it to be. This is limitless. Where this blacksmith is kind of like the downtown of the village, but we might possibly be able to extend this really far. Maybe into the mega taiga, maybe down that way. I don't know, but I think the possibilities are limitless. We haven't even started playing with villagers yet, and that's kind of why I settled in the village in the first place. So like I said, really, really, really excited to see where this series goes. I think the possibilities are limitless. All that being said, guys, I do hope that you guys enjoyed our failed little exploration of the Nether. Even though we did find some ancient debris, so not entirely failed, as well as the time lapse of the beginning of the improvement of this village, as well as the blacksmith that is right behind me. As per usual, guys, if you guys did enjoy this episode, please feel free to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Tell me what you want to see in the future of this series, as well as positive and negative feedback. All feedback to me is constructive. I really appreciate those. those of you guys who were telling me that the music was too loud in the time lapses before this episode. Hopefully that's something I fixed for you guys in this episode. All that being said, guys, my name was Moot, and as per usual, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.